Welcome back, everyone. I spent the night at the village. We ended up taking care of the drifters, and I think I accidentally hit one of the village people because he would not stop attacking me, so he is just taking a little nap. Don't worry about him. After listening to the comments from the last video, I think we will just go for this cassiterite. Me, I'm mostly, I think, just reading the stuff wrong. Like, I see the 0.2 at a very high and think that it might not be as much, because the problem I didn't want was that we do all of that, like get out there, mine that, and then it turns out to be just a tiny bit because it's 0.2%. And I just didn't want to spend the time to mine it if it wasn't going to be at least a decent amount. But after we explore the rest of this island, I think I'll head over there and start trying to locate that. And I did pick up one flax fiber. This seems to be some sort of dungeon. Oh. Get out of here. Probably have to go to the water. Hopefully I can outswim them. So now we know that there's boars on this island. I guess that's good to know. Oh, here's more clay. Which we will definitely need that for beehives. More mushrooms. Just gonna be a little paranoid that that pig's just gonna run up on me. Definitely a lot of bauxite. So we definitely won't be running low on that anytime soon. We got chickens. I did kind of have the thought of I should just migrate to this island. Maybe build what I want to build kind of on this side with pathing and stuff leading up to the village. I'm just more concerned on what else will spawn here. Which so far just looks like chickens, rabbits, and some cave pigs. Butterflies. And I need to start eating this food since it goes bad in 5 hours. And that is all the food that I brought. So I think before we go and hit this, we'll probably swing by some of these islands, see if we can get some berries. Because I don't think, I mean, unless I take out that boar, which might give me like one meal. Probably not going to have enough food out here to get all that cassiterite. And there's another boar. Do we got any berries off these? No, it doesn't look like. Maybe that one. But I really don't want to wake up the boar. I don't know where the other one went. I think I hear him though. Yeah, they're over there somewhere. Alright, we'll leave the boars to it. And let's go check out one of these islands. Which I probably should do a prospecting maybe up more towards here, so I'm kind of doing both almost. Because these should be close enough to be almost on the same chunk. But we'll take a reading. Just to see what we got out here. because I don't think that would be, or that might not be in the same chunk. And then I found a different way, not really a different way of doing prospecting, it's just more of a better, efficient way. So you can dig out the one block that you want to do your prospecting on. So that is really far down. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we're going to pick a direction. So from here, we're just going to go out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go up to 7. This is probably going to be just as deep as that one over there. Yep. Take a sample here. And then back from your original one, you can go out 4 in another direction. So we'll go out 4 this way. So right here. And yes, I know I need to build a shovel. I just, for some reason, never like to build like a stone one. And there we go. We got our rating. Which it is considerate very poor. So instead of going for this one, we would definitely go for that one. But let's go get over to this island, which that's west. Yep. See if we got some berries that we can get for right now. And I will be doing this without ladders, I guess. And in case I didn't mention it, I picked up the oil lamp that was in one of those houses. So now we have a light source that I will not accidentally put out when I jump in the water. I still kept the torch so that we can light stuff if we have to. Just going to check these really quick. See if we, which it looks like maybe bushes. Yep, there's some berries. Just need something to keep me going for at least a day or two. Don't need the bushes because we already got plenty. More drifter spawns. More flowers, which in the coming days we will be collecting, since now we know where a beehive is. Okay, and then from here we're gonna go south towards these and hit those. Just go like this until we go, actually hit there, and then over to there. And this whole time that, not really that I've been struggling for food, but just how much food that I didn't have for a while, knowing that all I had to do was just go up here and there was a village with a bunch of food and a bunch of flax, which that's going to be great when all that flax grows, because we'll be able to use the fabric finally to build some sails so that we can build some of the newer boats, like the one that has the, that you could put a chest on. Which I think I'll need nails and strips for that, which I can make that out of copper. And then instead of taking a reading here, I'll probably take one there. See if we can find anything better than this over there. These might not have that much on them. It's just going back because we were over there last episode. And the trader from the village over there, it's just a construction trader, which isn't bad. I can probably get some building materials that I might not be able to get, or at least not getting large quantities from him. Yeah, I probably won't explore too much of this, do all the climbing, just pass by at least a little bit of it, get a reading, see if we can see any surface copper to mark. Or maybe surface coal or something. Go around this way. Which I kind of do want to check this little inland part. What is that down there? Really hate that I can't stop on this thing. Just borax. Okay. And then here's another island chain, which we haven't been to, with more bauxite. Just cracked rock. More quartz. More fire clay. Alright, let's do a sample here. And of course all these have to be really far down just to hit a stone. And then we'll go forward this way. And then let's do 4 this way. Let's see what we get. Just poor bismuth, poor sulfur. Nothing really that great. Okay, let's see if these 2 little inland ponds have any cattails in them. If I can even get to them. Because I might need to climb all the way up there. Oh, here's one right here. Really nothing. The other one's probably going to be about the same. Yeah, basically nothing. Okay, off to the next island. Definitely a lot of flowers. Not seeing anything on the surface that's popping out. So we'll go over this way. Because I want to see that inland water part. If we can even get up here. Yeah, nothing. Alright, I think I'll go check out these islands. And then start heading that way. Don't take fall damage, just a little bit. Another rainy area. This one's probably not going to have too much on it. More berries. Yep. Like, just put those with those. That'll last for 4 days. Which should be enough to get some of that ore. More islands that way. That's just that little one. Okay, now we're gonna head east. Just a little bit east, and then we'll start mining out this. Yeah, we were there last time. And that one we'll be able to get the iron bloom, or I think that's what they're called until you refine them. Yeah, looks like maybe some wolves on that island. Nothing in there. Which now the big part is locating where this vein is at. So the best way that I've seen, which we don't have ladders, so we're just gonna have to make it too, well, we don't really have to make it too wide, but I'm gonna make it too wide so I can just zigzag my way back up with dirt if I have to get out. But usually you would just a one hole shaft all the way down, not all the way down, but down until you're pretty sure that's not where the vein is, and then back up to the surface, make another one, drop down. Did I even look at this island last time? Really nothing on it. And I have my setting for my pick at 8 blocks away from the one that I hit. That'll tell me if there's ore around it. So that's kind of, you'll do, depending on your setting, you'll do so many blocks down, hit 1 block for a node search. It'll tell you if there's any around, and if not, you can just keep going down until you reach a point where you're not comfortable going any lower, or you know it's probably not there. Then you can, it's kind of like strip mining but more vertically, until you get close enough, and then you're going to strip mine different directions from that point. At least that's what I've seen people do before, which it looks to be pretty effective. I'm just glad in this game, unlike the other block game, that there's a way to narrow down what you're searching for. Like where it's at. I think we might have a moose that I've seen over there. Yep. So that guy is going to be a problem. Because he's not going to like it if I get too close. So I think we'll start on this island. And hope that he just stays away. And ideally you'd probably want more torches in this too, so you can light up the little shafts that you make, so you don't have to worry about drifters spawning. So we're just gonna make a little opening. And then we'll kinda not seal it up, but make it to where that moose can't wander in if he comes over here. No, we don't want to mine with the prospecting pick. So let's just go down a little bit and then we'll take a reading. Actually, we probably don't need a zigzag. We can just do like this until we get enough. Can't tell if that's like a cave opening down there or not. Nope. Okay, so hitting F, we can do not density search, node search. So no node nearby. So that just means that it could still be in this shaft going down. It's just not within 8 blocks of that. And I did bring another pick. So this one might go pretty quickly. And that's 2, so we'll go down by another 8 and then take another reading. And the other reason I'm doing too wide is so that I don't accidentally just dig straight down into a pit. But this is why ideally you'd want ladders, because you can just do a ladder every other spot and then make it 1, so you're saving durability. But I did not go get enough sticks to make enough ladders, so we're gonna do this the little more ineffective way. I mean, it still technically works, but I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. Okay, so now we found trace amounts. So that means we are getting close to it. Doesn't mean that it's straight down. It can be around here. So we're just going to keep going until it tells me that there isn't any amounts. So then we know we're at the right height. And then we'll have to figure out the direction. Go down a little bit more, take another reading. I know this pick will go, but I hope the other one at least gets me a decent amount before it goes. And we found it. 10 ore. We inadvertently just digged straight to it. And there's more of it. So we need to throw something out. Actually, we'll just keep going until this breaks. But we'll get all of this mined out and see how much we end up with. Don't think nope, there's more right there. So just to show you, if we take a reading here, medium amounts found. So if we had like a wall here and we dug out a block and that was right behind it, you would definitely know that it's there. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have enough tin from this, because this is exactly what I wanted, was to dig out enough to set me up for a while. Because I know I've had a few surface ones that I've dug into and it was just like one little block. Okay, so I'm not seeing any more, so let's do a reading here. And just small amounts there. Small amounts. So we still have some here. We're just gonna keep going this way, I guess. Take another reading. And I am starving. I really don't like that I'm leaving that stuff on the ground. I would like to see how much I got. So we got at least 2 different types. Nope, all the same. So 13. And each is 5 units of 10. Which we have to mix that with copper. And then I will try to get the rest of this mined out, because I know that there's still more here. I'm just not exactly sure where. So I will get the rest of that mined out, and I will see you guys in the next one.